A view from a sofa. A view from a sofa. A view from a sofa. View from your sofa.
Hello and welcome to A View from the Sofa, episode 2.
Welcome back.
Of course they'll be back, Corum. Why wouldn't they be? We've got fun, we've got thrills, we've got spills. And today's episode is The Love of a Booster.
Oh god, I can't believe you just said that. All of it should just be stricken from the record and you should be shot out the back. You just said for the thrills and spills, not to mention the fact that you added the fact love of a booster.
Who can stop me? I love boosters.
God, what my esteemed colleague is trying to talk about is the simple fact that everybody loves boosters, period. It's that mystery, that opening of the new box, just smelling the inside of it and just being completely absorbed in the excitement. It's like Christmas. For all Magic players, it's like Christmas. Every 3 months we have Christmas. It's awesome.
Like crack.
Yeah, no, it is crack to you. Anyways, moving swiftly onwards, the interesting thing that we always have about boosters is that you're at least guaranteed one rare, and that's, for the vast majority of like older kind of players, is that they always tend to look at the rare first.
That's true. Sometimes the best way to open a booster is to hold off that rare reveal. Slowly go through every single card and then release that rare. And then you realise it's something terrible.
Yeah, that happens way too often. But it's actually, you said opening boosters, it's actually, there are different ways of opening boosters. Each
Correct.
player has their own different version. But it's honestly probably one of the most fun things. I mean, you talk about one of the better kind of events is you have your standard events and your legacy and so on and so forth. But for me, my preferred format has always been limited pre-releases.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Pre-releases are always the most casual and fun event that you can meet new players and it gets to test your deck building stuff on the fly. It doesn't let you have access to the internet to build brilliant combos that you're pretty much stealing off everyone else. It basically separates the men from the boys.
Did you say
Players?
Anywho, so
I said players.
I could have sworn you said prayers. Anywho, moving swiftly onwards. I'm mental. The fact of the matter is that it's a pre-release is the ultimate balancer. It does it. What comes down to is your capabilities of spotting and noticing combos on the fly with a very limited amount of cards. And part of that joy and excitement is not knowing exactly what you're going to get in your pre-release booster. It's just entertaining. It's just one hell of a good time.
Yeah, it's one of the best things I could do with boosters, apart from opening boosters with my mates. Because who doesn't like having mucking about with a bunch of mates? I mean, this is what it is.
Remember that tournament that we did?
Yeah, well, I'm sure we did some crazy stuff.
No, I'm talking about the one with the Unhinged.
Oh yeah,
That was funny.
that was drafting, and we'll get back to drafting on a different format later on. But like sometimes for the fun, mix it up a bit. Add an old sort of out of standard booster in with your normal standard boosters. It's just fun.
I love boosters.
It's a room with it.
Hello. The shit? Who the fuck are you?
That's not important. What is important is the fact that that doesn't have to be your last booster.
How the hell did you get in here?
I was always here.
That literally does not answer my questions at all.
Look, the important thing is you need more boosters.
But I'm
doing, Cormac?
Huh?
Sometimes you do wonder about a friend.
What? Huh?
You were just sitting rocking there for a good 10 minutes. You roar now.
Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, boosters. So, like, then again, drafts are one of the formats is one of boosters that's one of the funnest. Problem is with drafts, you could open an awesome rare, but it might not necessarily be yours.
One of the probably worst circumstances you could get while opening booster packets during a pre-release or limited is you open it up, great fucking rare, doesn't do anything for you.
Exactly. One of the most annoying things is to have one of the best cards in the set come out in your deck, and you have a shit deck.
On the other hand, you could just get ridiculously jammy and you can build 2 decks out of what the 6 booster packs together.
Yes.
So I've done that on a couple of occasions, but it's rare to find enough depth to your cards that you can actually do it.
The last blue release I was at was the N13 one, and I managed to make a deck that was near enough the exact copy to the PlayStation or Xbox game of it.
You are such a jammy bastard at times when it comes to pulling cards.
Sometimes exalted cards are awesome.
I think one of the happiest moments I've ever seen this one right here was when he pulled a rare and then a foil mythic
Yes,
at the same time.
that happens on occasion. But the only time I've ever found my booster luck has not actually been the best has to be Avacyn Reborn. Quite a lot. I'm gonna probably annoy a lot of people out there. I have to say I did not like Avacyn Reborn.
No, I'm with you on that one. It felt a wee bit lackluster.
Yeah, it's particularly after the first 2 bits of the block beforehand were really good. I really thought they decided to dropping flip cards was a totally wrong move, because there was just okay, right, one of the best flip cards ever that existed would have to be the Reckless Wave, but I would have to say it would be the Forecast Red Green one.
You talking about the mayor?
No, he's a 2-cast. He's a miscellaneous.
Oh yeah,
green.
yeah.
Basically, it become.
Oh, are you talking about the Double Striker one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I want to know.
No. The Forecast one, the one that's trample 4/4 flip.
Oh, the one that goes from 4/4 to
2/2.
Sorry, 2/2 to a 4/4 with trample. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever wants to write in the comments can tell us the name of this card because I've totally forgotten.
Yeah, you were gonna get a lot of angry comments about that one.
But then again, back to the point about Avacyn Restored was it was lackluster. For what of the miracle cards they did include, only some of them were okay. I mean, the rest of the cards.
Yeah,
the
Miracle
core cards
was a
were
bit
shit.
of a cop out.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to find particularly explaining the tribal group, because they kept the tribal, but they tried out the humans, and most of the ones they included there were pretty crap.
I think in general, I think it's because we had such a great set with New Phyrexia. And after that, it was kind of like the slow approach of Avacyn. And Avacyn itself was pretty decent. I mean, God knows, hands up, I love my zombies. And I got some wonderful zombie combinations through Avacyn. But in general, it felt like almost as if it was a filler.
Yeah. I would hope that Ravinica Returned, it basically, sets the ball mark for the next court. But sorry, the next set. I'll talk about what we had
To be fair, this core set's been pretty decent.
It's been pretty good. I mean,
Murder
is a brilliant 3-cast, I have to say.
Probably one of my favorite kill spells just now.
Upgraded Doomblade. Doomblade Plus.
No, go for the Throat Plus. Terror. We're literally going back to the way things are. Anyways, but the fact of the matter is that all of this joy and excitement that we're talking about when we talk about cards comes from these little things. 15 cards that can make or break your mood in an instant.
Hey, what's up? Mine. It's been fun. Hopefully you see us again on the next episode of A View from the Sofa. Excuse me for just 1 minute.
That's the end of A View from a Sofa. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks very much. That's the end of A View from a Sofa. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks very much. That's the end of A View from a Sofa. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks very much.